Because that is a 3.
Drawing 3 cards or the third card?
3 cards.
Oh, drawing 3 cards, yes.
You declare 3 cards.
Yep, so we're gonna grab this D8 and we're gonna roll. I want card number 3.
Okay. Are you drawing these one at a time or pulling them all out?
One at a time.
Okay. Card number 3. Deck. There are 7 in the deck. Card number 3.
8.
Jack of Hearts. Knight.
Congratulations.
Yes! I now have a 4th level fighter.
Who appears in a space you choose within 30 feet of you. What
I'm gonna
happened
have
the
him
last
spawn.
time this happened?
Maybe 10 feet from me.
There wasn't one.
There's never been a previous.
Oh, I thought this
You've
happened
never had a
before.
knight before. Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
It's funny because we've had more fucking wishes than knights.
Yeah.
Yep.
By a significant margin.
True. Okay. Well, you now have a knight.
Oh, hello there.
4th level fight. Yes, hello.
What type of knight is he? He's 4th level.
4th level.
Oh, I control this
Pain
character.
races you.
It's a wood elf fighter.
Yeah.
Do you want me
Gosh,
to
got
go make
3 of them.
character sheet with basic?
Yeah, might
stats?
as well.
After you finish
I'm
drawing.
gonna finish rolling dice for this.
Yeah. 7 cards
want-
left.
Card
Do that.
number 3 again. So now what's the new 3?
King of Diamonds.
Ooh,
Done.
that sounds good.
I gain 50,000 XP and a wondrous item appears in my hand.
We're gonna get. I
So,
do recommend
I will
the
make
Braces
the
defense.
same- I will make the same deal I made with Murray a while back.
Gain a level and
I will either let you have the wondrous item of up to purple, or a free green and a level up.
I'm gonna take the green in the level.
Okay.
Edit that in a minute.
And then you have one last card to draw. There are 6 in the deck.
And it's a green wondrous of my choice, right?
Yep. Green wondrous of your choice.
I can just search by
Actually, wondrous item which
of the
DM
DM's choice, so you get to choose.
determines
Yes.
randomly. Okay.
I'm gonna go quickly level up. I'm going to
Yeah,
level
if you do that, I'll
Fighter.
figure out the item.
and a fighter could die as a D10.
You get a wind fan.
A wind fan.
The wind fan. While holding this fan, you can cast Gust of Winds, DC of 13, from each subsequent time the fan is used before the next dawn, it has a cumulative 20% chance of not working. If the fan fails to work, it tears into useless magical power.
Oh.
So it's guaranteed to work the first time. Then it has a 1 in 5 chance of not working the second time, and so on. Card number 3.
Yep, now I gotta get back to my dice reserve.
There are 6 left.
5.
Yep.
Isn't there? 6.
This is my third one.
Balance. Fates. That's the one I was missing. I wasn't adding fates.
We're pulling off the top, Kyle. Card number 1.
Top card.
That doesn't sound good.
Jack of spades.
That's
Rogue.
a void. Rogue? Oh shit, thank fuck.
Rogue. An NPC of the GM's choice becomes hostile towards you.
Math is still in your
identity-
favor to do it again.
Isn't known until the NPC or someone else reveals it.
I have an
Nothing less than a
idea of
wish.
someone that could already be pissed off at me.
Oh, there.
Because I have definitely pissed off Velvet, but I don't think it was a vendetta prior.
But it could be just a random person.
True.
Could be.
Again, math is still in your favor.
5 cards left.
2 bad. It's just Void and Flames now. We've still got Key. The Fates. Balance is a neutral, because it doesn't really do anything.
Changes your personality.
Changes your alignment.
But when you're neutral, nothing happens.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Unless you are lawful or chaotic.
I'm just straight up neutral.
My point. So,
We're gonna leave it at that for now.
you're up. No, I'm kidding.
I got 2 good things.
Let Raven just draw all of them, and then once the Void comes in, he's just gone.
Oh
Come
shit, the
on,
Raven
there's an
can
Ace
draw.
of Hearts in there. Ace of Hearts is the fate.
Hey, Morag, buddy, pal.
He's just staring at you from the railing.
Hey, do you want to draw a card for me? And if it's Fates, you need to undo what Pippin did.
No, I don't think I will.
I honestly didn't think that was gonna fly.
Nothing flies quite like me.
Exactly, you're good at it.
Can I use my skeletons? Do they have the mental capacity to do that?
That is a very good question, where the answer is probably no.
I
No.
was gonna
Sad.
say, I think their intelligence is so fucking low that they are considered illiterate, ergo I don't think, or practically brain dead, that I don't think they actually have the ability to.
Wait a minute!
Think
Wait a
of it
minute!
this way.
One of them does have intelligence!
The
The
talking.
one we're talking about literally crushed a ring of wish.
That, as far as
Called
we
it
know, is a ring of
useless.
wish.
Ah,
Called it useless. So, how much are you wanting to bet? Unless you think it should be based off of the cumulative intelligence of your skeletons as a whole.
I wouldn't
Ah.
risk it if I
Share
was
one
you.
brains, though.
I wouldn't risk it if I was you.
yeah, I'm sorry, man.
Darn. I would have loved to have one of them draw the fates and then
And then just
nothing
get rid of it.
happened.
Wish I'd never died, and then is no longer
Yeah,
one of
just
the
no-
skeletons.
Right, just,
That's
and
polite.
then fucking Florida Man comes in and starts eating Scully's face.
I would like to draw a card.
Would you now?
Okay,
I'm feeling lucky.
alright. A card?
I don't think you're lucky, but I'll
A
give you
singular
a card. One
Which
card.
card?
How many cards are left?
There
5.
are
Five.
5.
Number
Pick
4.
one.
Number 4. Queen of Hearts. He.
Say again?
Queen of Hearts.
A rare or rarer magic weapon with which you are proficient appears in your hands. The GM chooses the weapon. What weapons are you proficient with?
It's either a blow dart or a quarterstaff.
Okay. Rare or rarer? I'll give you a +2 quarterstaff.
Okay. Okay.
That's a blue one. Yeah, they don't have a whole lot of variations for the quarterstaff or the blow dart, do they? Okay, there are 4 cards left.
Void.
Half of them are bad.
It's Void, Flames, Fates, and Balance. This is gonna be so dumb. That's gonna be so dumb. Okay.
What?
I've already decided how Raven is gonna act if certain information is brought. Like, I already decided before the drawing of more cards. So, like, I know how Raven's gonna react based off of what we talked about.
Oh. Where is my phone? I can do it. I can roll it from my character.
I have the cards face up in the order that they're in, just staring at them, wondering who's gonna draw it. Unless
Well, right
you
now I'm
guys
holding on to them all. So,
are willing to move on to the next one.
I'm ready to move on. That's enough of this mission.
Alright.
Level... No, not 14. Level 4 fighter.
Alright.
Hey Kyle, can I have a level 14 fighter? That is a fucking enough.
That is a... If you ask that again, seriously, I'm going to die coughing. Trying to laugh.
I saw a 4 and I hit the 14 on accident. Like, that's not something.
Alright, so aside from random pulls of the card that happen throughout the next 24 hours, after Pippin is lost to whatever heap he's in, the rest of you are sailing along on this moon-filled night. Clouds gather overhead.
Sorry, that timing was terrible.
assessment.
And I need everyone to roll a perception check. Everyone except for Cole.
I was gonna say, you better not say Pippin here.
Oh, okay. These guys. Oh, shit.
One for Pippin, one for him. Both of them were hot ass.
I have a modded 20.
You and Nombra are the first two to spot it. There's a ship on the waters.
Hey, number.
I'm
Number, I'm guessing it's not a good flag, right?
no flag. And
Number.
no sails.
Hey, Number, do you think this would be a good idea to approach that boat?
That looks like a derelict ship.
Which means...
Which means there could be a number of things on board. Some good, some bad. But if you're willing to risk it, so am I.
Fuck it, you want to help us if we have... if we have to fight?
If we must. Or if there's a disease on board, it's your fault.
Let's get close, but not go up to it.
Or if there's loot on board, then it's my idea and I take all the credit.
We're
And
gonna get close, and then
90%
we'll see
of
what
the
we're
loot.
gonna do.
All right. She steers you somewhat close and then orders the sails up so you slowly drift towards the ship. Raven, I need you to roll a perception check.
$21.
You notice the ship coming up out of the darkness and see it glide up, and there are lights on board, so you're able to see a few figures moving around on them.
I wanna basically as soon as it gets into range, I wanna jump onto it.
It doesn't appear to be coming close enough to jump aboard at the moment.
And if I swung from a rope tied onto the mast or something, could I potentially make it? Like, if it got into range?
Potentially.
Okay. So I'll basically just spend some time as it drifts closer, setting up some rope to swing over.
But, you can do that. And James Jackie Scott comes aboard up to the top of the ship and says, "Is that a ship over there? Ahoy there! We be in need of assistance!" He calls over to the ship with everyone else on it.
Are you people okay?
The two of us are alright.
Two.
We got another below deck who's not doing so well.
Two? There's two of you there? Well, three of you?
Aye.
Now you're in the middle of the ocean, floating on you.
We be adrift. You'll be wanting to be notified that this here is a cursed ship adrift the seas with naught but 3 humble men left aboard, and the cargo we set out with.
Guys, do you think we should grab them?
We can kill them, then take any loot that's with
We're
them.
not murderers.
Yes, we are! I'm wanted for murder!
Yes, you are. I, however, am not.
You murdered more people than I. That's the problem!
Abby's my name and skinning's my game. At least it were while I was fisherman aboard this vessel. I'm the Sawbones now for 2 weeks. If that helps you make a decision. We do be in need of some rescuing.
The name is Raven Pengroth, and if you save us, you should know I am a royal headsman from Holophast. So, you could potentially receive some kind of favor or reward from my king if you helped us. Well, me.
Alright, I think we should help them.
Alrighty
We'll
then.
take their shit that's on their ship, but we'll also help them.
Why are you winking like that?
I wasn't.
Are we?
Right.
Do we get to kill them then?
We're not murdering. Hey, Nombra, can we do that key-hauling thing to him that you talked about earlier?
I won't be able to survive it, just so you know.
It's an ordeal. Wouldn't recommend it, especially right now. Besides, we need hands to move cargo.
I have skeletons.
Are we killing
Easy
him?
enough.
We're not murdering.
Raven is gonna head below deck and start gathering, like, crates of cargo, and, like, just one crate in each arm, bringing them up and setting them up top.
Everyone else sees this hulking figure move below decks, and then a Goliath come up into the moonlight, carrying 2 crates on either shoulder.
I was about to say, for those who don't know, I am a very imposing figure, as I am a Goliath. So I am quite large.
I see that. Do we have room for them on the ship, Nombra?
Two people.
I just want to make sure.
Large enough for a company of 20. At least. You could probably fit up to 70. 70, but then would be rather tight conversations.
When I go down, I want to roll a medicine check or something on the one person to see if it looks like they have, if they're going to recover anytime soon.
Okay.
So we
13.
are going to save them?
13.
We are going to save them, yes.
You don't
Because
know
they are
what
offering you.
to do to help
nice
this
reward.
person.
But does it look like he'll recover on his own?
No.
Okay.
You have
Okay.
seen the majority of this crew contract and subsequently die from this disease already. You know that by the time he's gotten here, there's not much hope left.
Once I finish putting up pretty much all of the cargo up on top, I am going to just quickly kill him for, to reduce his suffering and such.
Are you doing it face to face? Or are you just like across the room gonna shoot an arrow at him?
No, I will like come up to him and just shank real quick into the heart.
Okay.
I mean, I'm technically like a royal executioner type person, so I'm used to face with death.
Out of curiosity, are you familiar with the process of drawing and quartering a person?
Yes.
All right.
With most kinds, I'm pretty much familiar with most kinds of execution as a pseudo-royal executioner.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Why don't I just cast Chilling Touch and then Gentle Repose? He dies, and then he isn't able to become and he's not going to decay or anything like that for 10 days.
We're gonna burn the ship.
You're going to burn the ship?
I would
recommend
recommend none of you come on the ship. I would recommend as few of you come on the ship as possible.
Do you have anything of value on the ship with you as well that you need to bring with?
Basic cargo is all that matters.
What's your hauling?
It's not a curse, I told you already. It's some kind of sickness that got into all of you. You're all weak enough. They were all weak enough to succumb to it. We survived. Congratulations.
I summon my familiar and tell them that when they're ready that they can torch, that my familiar will torch the boat.
I would do checks on the cargo to make sure that none of it is problematic. I'm not able to identify things like that, but there is something wrong on the ship. If you want, I can prevent you from passing on the curse. But don't act like I'm going to do the same. I am cut from different cloth than you.
How would you save me?
Save you? I didn't say anything about saving. I said stopping the progression.
I'm not the next area of the curse.
What is the curse?
Hard to say. At first, Sawbones was the second to go. Seemed to jump from host to host with no other way of knowing who. Seems to take away their mind, make them crazy. Most wouldn't remember where they were or what they were doing, even an hour before. Eventually, they can't remember the names and fall into a deep, unwakeable sleep, filled with screaming and nightmares. After it took to the third victim, they started calling it the creeping nightmare.
You just see the Goliaths, like they're shaking his head as he's collecting more of the, stacking the crates of cargo.
Let's see. Can detect magic detect curses?
I don't
Question.
know.
Let me see. For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. Your sense magic is the way you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. So basically, he'll know if it's magic and what school of.
So,
If any.
So that would be curse.
Yes. It's kind of magic.
Yes.
Are you casting it?
I am indeed casting it.
Because if you weren't, I was going to.
It's hard to actually figure out if it is magic.
Curses are magical.
Because lycanthropy is not magical.
Really?
Or you?
Vampirism isn't magical either.
are they not
Vampirism
magical?
is hold on. Vampirism is a disease, and so is lycanthropy.
Yeah.
It's a
But they're both
disease.
curses.
But a
Yes,
person
but it's
can
a
be
disease.
affected with
Like
the
it's a curse.
of lycanthropy.
Yeah,
Correct.
but it basically it could be the same type of thing then, potentially, same style of thing. Is like it's like it for all you know, we have some kind of weird version of vampirism or the ship had contracted some weird version of vampirism then that is a curse but just kills everybody. Or most anyway. Apparently all but 2.5. So
Jones has got 2 days left.
Pick on Zulu.
Here.
he has no days left.
He's gone.
It's gone.
You don't know who has it now.
If you want to stay, go for it.
I'll not be sent adrift on that ship.
Then somebody over there better have a better understanding of medicine or something than me. Figure out if he's a problem, and we can get the fuck out of here.
Technically, I have a really high medicine check. Technically,
Take me with you. I don't care anymore. Just take me with you.
I know a little bit about medicine, but not a lot.
Am I in range with that rope swinging thing I talked about earlier?
Yeah, they steered
Okay.
closer so they could take on the cargo.
Perfect. I'll grab the dude, swing over, and I'll kind of set him in the corner, and be like, figure that out. If he can come with, awesome. If not, give me a gangplank so I can carry this shit over.
What do you mean figure out if he can come over? Are you thinking he's too affected by whatever this
I'm
disease
saying-
is?
I'm saying I'm stronger than whatever that is, as I point to the ship. Yeah, I don't know what he is. Alive is all I know. So give me a gangplank so I can get the cargo.
Numbra, it's your ship.
Ricardo.
Alright. I'm gonna get a gangplank and start bringing cargo over. Again, I state, check it first. I don't know enough about this shit to give you any idea of what's good and what's not.
Let me take a look at it.
What are you taking a look at?
The cargo.
See if any to see if any of it's like cause of the disease or problematic.
If you're looking at for that sort of thing, I'm gonna need a medicine check. You're looking to like try and assess value. What
We're gonna do the medicine. I have a 15.
Okay. None of this appears to be spoiled or anything that would cause disease from the actual like food items. Nothing appears to be like magical in terms of the other cargo.
And then Scully was gonna do a medicine check, I thought, on the dude.
sure. It's 20 plus 7.
Nat 20?
No, that's what my thing is. I do D20.
Okay. Okay, you said
19
20 plus 7.
It's 19 plus 7, actually.
So 26. Is he okay?
No, he's fucking dead. Raven killed him.
No,
Oh, the other dude.
the other dude.
Okay. Oh.
The one I carried over.
He's like, why
I
is
killed
he
the
doing
other
a
dude.
medicine check on the guy that's dead?
No, I left him down there. I didn't give a fuck.
Oh, man.
26.
Just struck with a.
No, I totally get
I
it.
didn't have the recording going.
Oh god, that would have been unfortunate for you.
Again. Okay. This guy appears to be in hysterics. Definitely not all there upstairs, but he seems to be in decent health. He might be starting to come down with a little bit of scurvy, but that's curable.
By the way, Kyle, I have now made my character. My
Level
4th
4.
level knight.
Cool. What's his name?
Her name is Kaimoira.
Chimera.
I just had suggestions until I found one I had thought sounded good, so...
Fair.
Alright. Made a character and named him after Devon's arch nemesis.
What?
Moira.
Oh.
Yeah.
It just sounded neat.
Basically, I'll be putting the cargo that's that Araynore checks down below with whatever other.
You're able to do that, and then as you sail away, the familiars light the ship up. And it burns nicely, and for quite some time you have a lovely orange burning light behind the ship as you sail off into the night.
I tell them good job and asked if they had any good stacks while they were down there.
They kind of just look at each other and shake their heads now.
Are you tired?
Now?
Would you like to continue exploring? Or would you like to be up here?
Paddle, I think would be nice. And then both tiny dragons just give out a yawn like kittens and then start curling up on you.
Would you like to go in my pouch?
We can't fit anymore. We're too big.
Oh. I see. Well, if that's the case, we'll try to work on getting you a nice comfy bed set when we reach land net. Okay. We go back to resting.
Anyone else going to sleep? Going to bed?
I can only sleep for 2 hours, right?
Well, you can sleep for longer. You can't get the benefits of a long rest.
Oh, I'll sleep for my 2 hours and then read my goddamn book.
Alright. Who next?
You're just gonna see Raven kind of sitting up on the deck, leaning up against the railing with a great sword across his lap. Kind of like pseudo meditating.
The Raven. So which kingdom are you part of? I never even asked.
Well, evidently you didn't hear me earlier. I'm from Holofost.
No, I kind of was busy examining a box.
I'm from Holofost. I've been sent on a mission by the king.
All of them.
Holofost. What?
Never heard of it, honestly. I'm just trying to figure out where that is on my map.
We're not a very large kingdom.
We
We had some political upheaval a few years back. Been an on and off civil war going on. It's frankly been pretty problematic, but luckily it's not my job. Like I said, I was sent on a mission by the king. So,
Just because this one thing seems to...
well, when you have one individual responsible for the death of the previous king and the king's
Wait.
brother,
What happened? Who is this guy that you're looking for, out of curiosity?
basically we had a explosion in the castle. A halfling was spotted fleeing the scene, and I've been sent to find him, hunt him down, find him, and execute him. So, seen any suspicious halflings around?
Oh, I've known many suspicious halflings.
That's what everybody says.
They tend to be suspicious.
This one is slipperier than most, which is saying something for halflings.
They're big next to be slippery.
Yeah, I believe his name was, God, what was it? Mary? No. Pippin, that's it. I heard he found a new group of adventurers that he's been linked to. The Impractical Jesters, I believe they were. Heard of them?
Am I there?
Can't say I have.
I mean,
Be there?
that's what I was gonna say.
I'll say.
Do I need to roll deception, Kyle?
Because that sounds hilarious.
What did you say?
Do I need to roll deception?
No, what
'Cause
did you
he's-
say? That you're...
That he'd never heard of the Impractical Jesters.
Yes. Yes, you do.
I figured, but I wanted to double check. Deception, not...
Versus insight from Raven.
I'm just gonna use my passive for now.
Alright.
Well, I rolled a 6. I'm not
What's your
very
modifier?
convincing. That's with the modifier. I rolled a 4.
Oh
base.
god, my passive is 16. Raven's going to shoot up, grab you by the throat, and try and slam you against a wall or the mast or something. Be like, what the fuck are you not telling me?
Grapple checks for both of you.
So that's athletics.
The dice.
That's athletics from you, and then choice.
And then either athletics or acrobatics from me.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Acrobatics. Then I got a 12.
I got a 25.
My
I
God.
wasn't beating that. Hi. I think we might be getting off on the wrong foot here.
What?
I'm tempted to make Raven roll intimidation versus...
I'm down. Let's do it.
From that move alone.
Do I get advantage because I succeeded so well?
Yeah.
Good, because I needed it and still got a 7.
What do I need to roll?
Insight.
Insight.
I got a 16.
Good, because again, I got a 7 and a 2.
You're not cowed by this, or intimidated.
But slow down. Not a big fucking.
You know something.
Don't we all?
So why are you guys fighting?
This
It's
guy's
about-
looking
Knows
for the-
something.
What about Pippin?
I'm gonna just drop my grapple, draw my longsword, and point it at Scully. What do you know about Pippin?
I draw my flaming greatsword and I started.
Also
oh,
throw it at Scully.
No, I have a pistol pointed at you. I have the flaming greatsword pointed at him. Back off, my wizard.
Hey. I mean, at this point, he obviously knows something. Remember, since he's not here, obviously. I
I'm
mean,
going to
what's
shoot the wizard first.
Oh, come on, man! I'm trying to help here. You're just We're trying to stop fighting so we can work together, and you're just causing, use.
I'm gonna shoot the wizard with just a regular bullet.
All right, let's just slow down here, and
No, I
Wow.
fired. It's 12, though I missed.
look, man.
I'm going
haven't
to
peed in a
try
while.
and get in front of Scully.
I haven't peed in a while, man.
I'm not trying to kill him. I'm trying to shut him the fuck up.
You have
That's
to understand,
why
man.
I'm trying to get in the way. What do
I
you
took a-
know?
Well, he gave me a bunch of drugs, like a lot of drugs, like a crazy amount of drugs, because I ran out of mushrooms after the city was trying to kill me.
What's sad is everything he said is true.
How does that help me at all?
Oh, believe me, we can tell you a lot, but none of it's going to help you.
What the
We
fuck
have
do
no
you
idea
mean?
where he is. We don't know where he is. We're actually trying to find him ourselves.
I'm gonna kind of like lower my greatsword. I'm not really ready with it, and I'm just gonna turn to Scully and be like, "The fuck do you mean you're looking for him too?"
Araynore, do you want to explain this? Like the insane stupidity that we had last couple hours before we met him?
Past
Put
couple
down
hours? You mean you saw he was here within the past few hours?
Word of
Yeah,
justice.
without it. Yeah. But believe me, it's you're going to be more and more disappointed in us the more we talk.
Fine. Tell me. I'm gonna sheathe my greatsword. Tell me.
I'm still holding mine out.
So the book, the deck of many things.
I point the pistol at you.
Yes.
I'm gonna need you to calm down. Say one more word and I will fire again.
Fine.
Fire at him, and I will cut your arm off.
I'm willing to answer most of your questions.
In all honesty, you'll probably explain it better. I'm still having I'm having withdrawal effects of the drug that Pippin gave me.
Pippin
And also,
is one of
I'm-
our
Okay.
crew.
Okay. So you had a deck of many things.
We've
Huh?
lost Pippin once before to a deck of many things. We actually lost him to a void card before.
And then he
Okay,
fought
and except
an
what
Avatar of
happened this
Death.
time. Because
He
if
fought an
that's the
Avatar-
case, his body is here.
He fought the
His
Avatar of
body
Death.
is not here. It's the same idea, except for he left his shit.
So the
Yeah.
dungeon card.
Yes.
Is that what it's called?
Yes. So you have other cards? Do you have
can
an idea where he
pretend-
is?
I could potentially bring him back, because we had a full deck of many things, apparently.
Give it here.
I don't recommend
No.
it.
I'm gonna
Like
bring
I
him
really,
back.
look, I really recommend don't use it. I really recommend.
I
I'm
don't
not.
care what you recommend. I am on a mission from my king. I will do as I was commanded.
Is
You
it
can
like?
draw one.
Fine. One.
I'll hold the deck out.
I'm
pick
just gonna take a.
wisely.
I'm not as intelligent as I act. I'm knowledgeable, not intelligent, and I'm gonna just take the top one.
It'd be hilarious. It's the void.
God.
The sea is suddenly still,
When you can fly.
and then there's a shaking on the ship, and ripples move out from the ship. And it's almost like you get a notification as you're holding the Flames card in your hand. Blank Great Demon has vowed to bring ruin upon you.
What'd you
Cool.
get, buddy?
I'll let you know when I care, demon. Again.
How? We got 3 cards left in here.
I don't. Is one of them gonna bring him back?
Yes.
Then give me
Yeah.
another fucking card.
All right, pull.
One from the top.
From the top.
From the top.
Two of spades. Your alignment changes.
Well, it just so happens that I was lawful neutral. Now I'm chaotic neutral. Fuck it, give me another!
How is this happening? What are the chances?
Come on!
We have 2 cards left.
And?
We get Pippin back no matter what.
Draw it.
Then 2!
No, 1.
I draw 2.
No, I pull them away
No,
every
I
time.
get to decide how many I draw. I know how a deck of many things works. 2.
Draw the first one.
Yeah, I declare 2 and draw 2.
Draw your first one.
Yeah.
Okay, draw the first one from the top. But I declared 2. Technically, nobody mentioned the void is back, so I don't actually know the void is in there. So I don't know that the void is in there. So I to draw from the top again.
To mention the void. Speak of
The void, huh?
and it shall appear.
Thank God.
Oh, okay.
Your soul is drawn from your body and contained in an object in a place of the GM's choice. One or more powerful beings guard this place while your soul is trapped. In this way, your body is incapacitated. A wish spell can't restore the soul, but it reveals the location of the object that holds it. You've drawn no more cards.
Okay,
Hey, we got
Oh,
1 card left, guys.
Raven just
I draw
collapsed
one.
to the
Yay.
ground.
Raven collapses
Oh my
to the
God.
ground with soul bound.
yay.
inside of a palimpsest.
I'm going to
And
loot
a
the body.
great demon
Say
Yeah,
I
I-
draw 1 card, but I'm going to loot the body first.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I've got no money. I've got I've got an amulet, chainmail, a heavy crossbow, a great club, a great sword, and then basic adventuring stuff. No
Can I have the
magical
amulet?
items.
Can I have the...
I want
Wait, oh, no, right, you can have all.
the amulet.
Like an amulet, like a frickin' just holy symbol amulet.
Oh.
I'm going to take it.
Okay. So Kyle, I messaged you telling you what was gonna happen.
How does this make you feel?
I'm fine. It really depends on what Araynore does here with the last fucking card.
So guys, we got 1 card here.
You guys are insufferable.
I draw 1 card.
So,
Mm-hmm. How's that 1 card?
I'm waiting for Kyle to say it.
Cool.
Just to make sure, you know, we could have been wrong.
what's going on?
I draw the last card.
Alright, what happened with Raven's body? Because technically the body is still alive.
Loot it, and then just left there.
Can we just throw it off Plank?
I mean,
can.
you can try if you want, Scully. It's a Goliath. The last card, the face.
Now with this,
Reality's fabric unravels and spins anew, allowing you to avoid or erase one event as if it never happened. You can use this now, or any time before you die.
so guys, we have to do this once.
Well,
I mean-
the second time you have to do something.
Yeah, I mean, we
My
do
question
need
is,
a
do
good...
you think it's worth it?
Yeah, he's a really good thief, in all honesty. We always need a good thief.
Bring back
Someone to break stuff. Yeah, I agree. Not that I can stop anything from happening at this moment.
You bring him back Pippin.
Yes.
Pippin, you are back. You arrive on the deck of the ship, completely naked.
Hey Kyle,
Where'd you
we're
get-
gonna have to
Where's
re-add
your shit?
Pippin to the thing.
I got it, don't worry.
Oh, you do? Because when I refreshed it, it had Pippin gone.
I deactivated him, so there was room.
Gotcha.
I'm reactivating him right now. He should be there.
So does Pippin know where he was?
I was
No.
in some kind of, like, sphere. Just, like, imagine, like,
Oh, hey, Pippin.
just, like, being pseudo-conscious.
As you're getting dressed, I
Pippin was
just point
aware
out
of the
the...
passage of time, but not what happened.
I need all of my shit.
I hand you your bag of shit.
You
Here, I
hear a
just threw it all
whistle
in here.
from the ship's wheel as Nambra is still steering the ship.
You're welcome!
It's not the first time.
Yeah, so I get dressed totally on top, like, right here. I'm just getting my shit together.
I don't care who
So, Pippin, if you
I
look
need
down,
my ring back, I need my daggers if anybody took,
Nope,
my...
none of us took... The only things I handed out were your belt, Hill Giant Strength, and I gave that to Haredar.
Technically, I don't need it. Its strength isn't my strongest suit,
And
so
I
if Haredar
gave
wants to keep it, he can.
Scully your ring of protection.
Scully, I'm gonna want that back.
Do I have to
Yes.
deattune it?
No, as soon as you
You can
unequip
just
it,
remove
it's
from your
gone.
inventory.
God damn it. You're lucky that I'm super weak and I can't do anything against you right now.
Yeah, coming from the guy who I literally gave the armor he's wearing. So what the fuck happened while I was gone?
You see this guy right here? He said something about being...
Oh shit, that's Raven!
I figured you'd know who this is, because he sure as fuck knew you. And as soon as we mentioned that this deck can bring him back, will bring you back to him, he said gone. He's
Just to
voided.
give you an understanding, he's basically like a headhunter, bounty hunter type guy.
And he's been voided. He's gone.
Oh, he drew the void card.
Yep.
Dumb
he
son of a
saved your
bitch.
ass.
So
As
we're
you guys
going.
are having this discussion, I'm going to interrupt right here because it's appropriate. As you guys are having this discussion, Daddy, the guy who, the other guy who was on the ship,
Yep.
that wasn't killed,
Who the fuck is that?
comes up onto the top deck, sees Raven, just lets out a cry, and just runs downstairs.
Who the fuck was that?
He was on the ship with Raven, with this crate of shit that's a curse or something. Maybe you know something about it. I just open it. Look in here and help me out with this.
Okay. Would this be a perception check, a medicine check? What am I rolling, guy? I'm trying to investigate a curse, apparently.
Oh,
Well,
The cargo.
Arcana? Because that's a really good one for me now that my intelligence is 7.
alright, sure.
Arcana it is! Well, fuck
Wait, why
it!
is your
Now
intelligence
what?
7?
Huh?
Why is your intelligence 7?
Because I got the imbecile card?
I thought that was just your saving throws.
It reduces your... I thought it was your actual intelligence by 1d4 plus 1.
Oh, never mind. Different card. Yep.
Yeah, so my intelligence is 7. The only one I said you could do was imbecile. And so I'm gonna just leave this nat 1 because it feels natural. It's a nat 1 with a -2 modifier.
Yep. That gets cursed. Better get
Well,
this
I
stuff
think
off
we need to
your
get
ship
all
as
of this
soon as
overboard.
possible. It doesn't matter if this is a crate of diamonds or whatever it is. You
I
need
don't
to get
care.
this shit
I
off
don't
of
I
this
don't
ship.
know what is in there, but I can tell that shit's cursed from a mile away.
Shall we
Get
burn
that
it?
the fuck out of here.
Oh, okay.
Shall we burn it?
Do we fight for the cause, or do you fight for the
Something from
gander?
your homeland.
My homeland? I already told you, I don't give a fuck what's in there. I can tell it's cursed from here! Back here!
Your homeland's trying to get rid of it. Mostly because it's cursing people like that motherfucker, pointing to the other guy on our ship.
Kyle, is there any indication to where this stuff came from? Because it doesn't necessarily have to come from Holophast.
No, it doesn't, but no one grabbed the manifest.
That's why I was asking about markings or indications, like stamping or anything.
There's some company markings of like who the ship was contracted by. There's different ones for different types of goods, but nothing that says Holophast, especially because Holophast is largely landlocked.
I was gonna say, I thought it was largely landlocked. I'm gonna roll the investigation to see if it's from Holophast.
Alright.
Modified 10.
Not that you can tell.
I don't think that's from Holophast, but whatever it is, it's fucking cursed. Keep that shit away from me.
So we got load in the ocean, or what?
I don't care what you do with it, just don't let it near me.
I think we can leave it here. Hey, you know anything about this delivery?
The dude went back downstairs.
Yeah, if you
No,
look
go get
below
him.
decks, and if you do go find him, he's just sitting in a corner, rocking gently, saying,
As this is going on, anybody who sees Pippin at work sees Pippin slowly trying to drag Raven off the fucking ship and toss him overboard.
I mean, that is understandable, Pippin.
I could use that belt right now, but I'd have to attune to it, so I'll worry about it later.
I grab part of his body and just help.
Help action, yay!
I'll wait anyway, but is anyone actually taking the time to kill the body?
No, I'm tossing him overboard so he can drown.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
For some soul that isn't there.
Didn't you put a lot of effort into making him?
No.
Technically, yes, but that was a while ago, and this was like my backup character, but he was level 10 since we were level 6. So he's just been sitting there, and it was like, and it was literally just like it was actually built for the one shot that we did. That's what I had him built for in mind. And then it was, or something like that, and it was, level 10 was like the bare minimum of what I wanted him as. And so it was just like, fuck it, I'll get rid of the 2 levels of Barbarian, and just fucking send it. I don't care what happens to him anymore. Because his whole thing was that he was a one character, because if you look at his initials, it was Raven Pangroth, so it's RPG. So he originally had Rage, Action Surge, Reckless Attack, and Smite, Divine Smite. So I was literally just gonna have 2 turns of level 2 Divine Smite with Reckless Attack, giving myself advantage and just doing huge damage twice in a row. And so I'm literally just an RPG, and that was the whole concept of the character. He never got to attack in this, so it's fine.
I mean, he did, but didn't matter.
No, he did. I mean, yeah, it was a grapple check. There was a grapple check.
No, I was meaning the dude who was sleeping.
That's true. That's true.
So I am actually gonna pull out Raven's amulet and go, hey, wait, does this mean anything? City?
He's a paladin. He's got some kind of religious connections. That's all it means to me. And then the strength. Is it just a strength roll, or is it a athletics?
To keep him up and over?
Yep.
There's a section of the ship that has part of the board that can move away, so they can easily use the planks. You can take that off.
Sure.
Make it easier on themselves.
Well, he's assisting me, because
You assisted me. I rolled for the help action already. That's fine. We got a modified 14 if it's strength or athletics. So we get there eventually.
I have a +6. So
Yeah, we get there eventually.
There is a
It's not like he's gonna
Goliath
wake up.
splash as he hits the water.
Good luck in your next life, Raven. It's unfortunate that we had to meet like this.
So he's some kind of enforcer in your homeland?
Again, he's like a bounty hunter, like a royal bounty hunter. Executioner. Basically, he goes after criminals of high value and returns them.
Oh, so you?
No. No, not me.
Yes.
I'm technically wanted, yes, but I did not commit the crime that they want me for.
There's the kicker. You committed a crime, just not the one.
I committed. Okay. How many crimes have I committed since I've been with you guys? Exactly. So don't act like it was one crime I committed. It's just I'm not guilty of the one that I'm wanted for.
Araynore says we are not, and we have never murdered anyone.
That's a bald-faced lie. I've seen him light a guy on fire.
That's what he said
himself on
earlier.
fire.
Scully and I are just constantly saying that it was Araynore who lit the guy on fire.
Yeah, it was.
So
we all know the truth.
Yeah. Anyway, I've been in a dungeon for the past couple days, I think. So I'm gonna go sleep now.
You got all your shit back, or are you gonna leave shit with others?
If Haredar wants the belt, he can keep it.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
That's not fair. He gave the belt, but I can't keep the ring. Oh.
Are you on the front line?
No.
Then shut the fuck up.
Oh.
You can't keep the ring, Scully.
I already gave him the ring.
One ring to rule them all.
Then the darkness
Pippin,
finds.
I probably would have been wearing that, but I can't do any more achievements. Honestly, I'm wearing myself down as it is.
Alright, I'm gonna remove the belt of giant strength from my inventory.
Can I have it?
No, it's actually gone to Haredar. So if you want it, you gotta talk to Haredar.
Also, the size of the belt would not fit you. I'm sorry to say, but the size of the belt would not
It is
fit
not
you.
one size fit all.
No.
I'll cast reduce on it. It's okay.
That's
As
temporary.
soon as a minute is over, it's just gonna grow back to its original size.
I know.
It's funny, you cast attunement and literally you're just carrying it over your shoulder like a WWE belt the entire campaign.
I mean, I imagine that's what the belt looks like anyway.
Over the shoulder? No.
A WWE belt.
Yeah, that's fair. And then I'm gonna go take a long rest and wait for us to dock, I guess.
Alright. Nambra says that she is able to handle things for a few hours if everyone wants to go get some rest.
Well, I just kind of do it interspersely. I don't need to be.
Okay. But if you want to go do your meditation, get that out of the way.
I'm just going to read my super book.
Fun fact, there's 2 people in this group that can meditate.
Me?
Do I technically need rest now that I'm a lich?
Oh.
No, because
Do we have to leave?
there's
Oh.
me and then my level 4 fighter.
That's disgusting.
We just exist.
There.
Another elf? Come on, man.
She's automatically
Back to the
a wood elf.
racism.
According to the card, it is someone of the same.
No, I know.
And serves me loyalty until death. She has
Which
a
would be pretty-
pistol and a
if they're-
halberd.
If they're level 4, it's not gonna be that long.
Doesn't change the fact that I have one.
Gun.
So, it is going to be a few days
Yeah, as it
until the
is.
next event happens. If it's alright with everyone if we do a bit of a time skip, unless there's pressing things you want to do.
Please.
Couple things. First of
I've
all,
held us up too long.
is my health back to normal and all side effects back to normal?
By the time you get there, yeah.
2, I've been since I haven't been able to really, I can't really sleep. Well, I can, but can't get any benefits. Did I get anything from my books? Sure.
Always.
Always. I'll use my green one. Oh. Well, it's not bad. Actually, it's really good, but it's not what I wanted.
What check
This-
are you rolling?
I just rolled a d20.
Why does it sound like someone's phone's vibrating?
Yeah.
Because I received a text.
Oh. I wanted a 20, but I got 18. Sad.
And which modifier are you adding?
I didn't add any. I mean, I can.
Probably something like Arcana, Investigation.
Arcana, investigation, insight, something like that. Hell,
Let's see. Arcana is plus 9. And Investigation's plus 9. So, do you want like a plus 27?
I don't know, is that what you want?
Sure, why not? Let's go, I think I did Arcana last time. Let's go Investigation this time. So, 27 to Investigation. Jesus, that number.
I am looking for you.
So the question is, do I gain insight of the future, or do I gain insight of myself / magic?
What do you gain? Nothing.
It could happen. I did get a d20 last time, and I got something good out of it, so that was a full-on d20.
The DC could be 30.
Jesus Christ. It very well could be. But at this point, I think I'm just looking for things to help me out, not necessarily full-on boost me up. Like a little bit of future information for the future, or like a little wisdom for maybe the next dungeon or some bullshit.
You are able to glean from this something about the Dozen Isles, which you're currently traveling to, and it seems to you that part of this book, anyway, is written not in ink or blood or anything like that, but written in ashes. And as you're reading that particular section, you get a vision of several elementals around you. And then they disappear.
I need Araynore.
Are you gonna come find me?
Yes. Like, this is, look, elementals, even though they sound weak, they're not. They are not.
What about elementals?
What do you
I
do
had-
when Scully finds you?
Probably just relaxing, maybe helping on deck.
Okay.
Just swabbing the
roll
poop
me
deck?
A wisdom check. A wisdom saving throw.
Well, I still have my wisdom dice for a reason. +1, 14.
Okay. Alright, nothing adverse happens, but you do get a very, very brief flash picture of the book that Scully was reading. Just the section with the ash letters.
What you think?
You don't know this happened.
Oh, really? Yeah,
No,
let's
like,
go.
this is as you're approaching him.
Yeah, he's minding his own business. He's like, what the fudge?
What the hell was that?
This is what happens when you join the mafia. Or in this
Fucking
case,
want, Scully. Are you the cause of my new headache?
it depends. So I have a book that tells me the future. Okay, you see where I'm going with this?
Yes, I know. I've seen it. I've looked in it.
So I was scrying it, looking for the future about the Isles, and it's written in ash. You know, like
Yes,
the
I
dust, the
know.
white dust,
I've
yeah.
seen this.
And then elementals, like a lot of them, like more than
Several
the normal.
different kinds. Several
Yeah.
different kinds.
Different kinds. This is like more than what you would consider normal amount.
Well, it's weird to have any to begin with.
So here's some issues. Elementals can get pretty beefy, and we can't just rely
It also
on.
can be weak.
Do you think it'll ever be weak? You think we'll ever go a place and be like, oh hey, there's a couple giants, and it'll just be weak?
No.
And just like wipe the floor with them? Nah, that's not going to happen. We're going to go there, and there's going to be like a dozen different kinds of elements, and they're going to absolutely ruin. We need to prepare.
How do you prepare to fight
I mean-
elementals?
We can create bombs. We can create like that planar ally. We can like bring a small army.
We are a small army.
We can blow up the entire island.
No, because
We can cause a zombie outbreak. Like, there's a dozen different things we can do, man. Araynore. We need a game plan here.
You are at full strength right now, correct?
Good question. Did I put that back to normal? But I should be by the time I get there. 100%. I am not.
See. Is there anything I can do? Not that I can see to prep. I can just use the same spells I've always used. There's nothing special about what I've got going.
So it may behoove us if we find a way to cause them to disappear for a while.
Some grenades. If I had the materials.
I
do not
wonder.
have those right now.
I wonder because we're going to go to a place that's going to have like a resupply, right? Well, why don't we just get the stuff beforehand to get ready for that?
We're going straight to the Dozen Isles right now.
There has to be some form of civilization there that we can resupply, and I think we can get some there.
If you want to get me the material.
I don't have money, but we can use Pippin to steal them all.
Go get my materials.
All right. I need to speak to Pippin.
And maybe I can prep.
What do you need to speak to me about?
We need grenades. Maybe mines and explosives. Lots of them.
Well, that is not my area of expertise.
I would like you to
need an artificer for that.
We have one. I spoke to him. He's willing to make them, but we need the stuff. And I'm like, I have no money. But I know who's someone who has money, but doesn't need to use money because they're good at what they do. I need you to steal a bunch of supplies so we can blow up the entire island.
Pippin, roll me an insight check.
Okay, you want to
Well, maybe not necessarily an entire island, just, elementals, very powerful stuff, and we take Ash with us. Even I still don't know too much about how I feel about her. But we can blow up a lot of stuff. I think it would behoove us.
Modified 18.
Pretty good.
Oh, you know some stuff from sizing up your marks and whatnot when you're out on a pickpocketing spree. You know that Scully's coin purse is heavier than he's letting on? He may not realize it, but every time he mentions that he is dirt poor on this trip, you have seen Henry Charles Fauntleroy Stripworth Culcahoon III at your service, Sir Scully, just shaking his head.
I want to use a sleight of hand to, take Scully's coin purse, like the entire thing, off of his belt, and then just be like, oh, here you go, just take all of this.
But you can do it for free. For free.
Sleight of hand is 19.
It probably well defeats mine.
You get
Well,
a
you
coin
just
purse with 11 platinum in it.
And I'm gonna just, I'm not even gonna look in it, and I'm just gonna go, here, use this to buy material, and if there's anything else you need, let me know.
I mean, we could buy it, or we can just take it.
Well, who are we taking it from?
Oh, islanders.
Well, how many of the islanders have stuff that we need? The stuff we need.
Probably all of them.
So here's the thing.
Huh?
Sizing up marks, learning who has what, takes time. If you want it fast, this is the better route to go.
So what you're implying is we need to raid the place.
I'm saying buy what you need
Oh.
if you need it fast.
Oh,
If you're patient, I can get you what you need, but it's not going to be fast.
well, I should probably warn you. We're to deal with a bunch of elementals, probably tough ones, and this was my plan on dealing with them. Okay.
Assuming you walk away and go off onto doing your own thing, I'm kind of just left there, looking around, being like, the fuck does he mean elementals? I don't ask. I'm just like, the fuck?
Araynore is just kind of doing what they can to prep.
Prep-wise,
Yeah, that's all I got for me. That's all I need.
I guess all I'm doing is attuning to my Ring of Protection again. It's the only thing I'm doing.
Yeah, you need it. It gives you +1 to saves.
And to my armor class.
That is useful. It's very useful, but considering you have minus shit from saves.
Yeah, my saves are kind of fucked right now. I need a god to remove that for me.
Just need to pray to a couple
Where are you
gods.
gonna find a god? Pippin?
You'd be surprised. I just fought one not too long ago.
Which one did you fight?
The god of death.
That was an avatar. It technically wasn't him.
Avatar, not a god.
Yeah, the avatar of the god of death.
It was an
Which
avatar. My
If you were
avatar is
fighting
so
the
much
god of
better because
You
the
would
god
have
does better.
died already.
Fucking Kyle.
I'm sorry, that's what it reminded me of.
No, that's fair. That's totally fair. I just found it funny as shit. So, but yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. Is you need to fast by it.
Nice. Anyway, I did my due diligence. Um. Hmm.
All right. Anyone else got anything on the way?
Nope.
I don't.
No.
All right. Then I would say that we can skip ahead to the Dozen Isles. There it is. Fuck, that's small. I realized that I didn't have the map saved. I'm doing that quick.
Oh, so if we buy a map, we can actually see it.
Well, Araynore has one.
Of the Isles?
Not of the Isles, but like of the Eastern Ocean. I just didn't remember if I had put any particular cities or whatnot on the Dozen Isles.
Fair enough.
So, I know this is noted on the map that only some of you have access to, but the Eye of Umberlee, the giant storm in the middle of the Eastern Ocean, has been visible since you came around the Trix Isles before you picked up the derelict ship. Or after the derelict ship and dropped off some of your extra cargo. So, you have been able to see the massive storm that is the Eye of Umberlee for quite a few days. But you've realized in the past 3-4 days, you've been sailing almost directly towards it, and it is getting towards winter. The Eye of Umberlee moves between winter and summer. And Nambra informs you along the way that the Eye of Umberlee moves closer to the Dozen Isles and Melok during the winter, and then moves away towards the center of the Eastern Ocean in the summer. So it is going to be possible sailing out of the Dozen Isles will be very difficult. If it's before spring. So yeah, welcome to the Dozen Isles. There's a massive fuck-off storm right over there. And enjoy your stay.
So it looks like we're on a timer, folks.
Alright.
That storm's getting a little too close. Do we see civilization here?
Yeah, this is one of the larger towns on the Dozen Isles. There are, of course, 12 islands in the Dozen Isles. Most of them have towns. This is just one of the closer ones to Sentinel. And most of the towns actually have no names, despite being locations of trade and ports and whatnot throughout the Isles. Just none of the inhabitants ever bother sticking with whatever names outsiders give them. And so the names either keep changing or just aren't used.
Well, I guess I'm going to go and try and investigate where a temple devoted to a Goliath is.
A temple devoted to a Goliath. Alright.
I am going to be with Pippin.
Alright.
I'm following Haredar.
Oh, okay. That's a choice that you make.
Yes, we both know you're going to have interesting adventures.
I'll just follow them and then go off of there.
Yeah.
We'll be back!
Oh, damn it. What do you want to do?
Yes.
I should mention that during this time, you've been resting.
Yes,
To
I
start
have.
with, it was 15 days.
Yes.
So, in the past week, you have done 7 days of just pure rest. Which means,
Other than my dragons looking for treasure at the bottom.
but that isn't you.
Mm-hmm.
That is your dragons. They didn't find a whole lot, by the way. This area is pretty picked clean. The Dozen Isles and Melloc, the larger island to the east, is very common to have pirates and divers and whatnot in the area looking for treasure of their own.
Okay.
But in those 7 days, you have gotten your number of days of rest down to 1 left, because each day counts as 2 if you do nothing.
Okay.
So you have the rest of today and tomorrow.
Okay. I will continue to rest.
All right. Sir Charles and yourself will depart from the ship and find a place to stay. You can choose to rest there or do whatever. I'm going to assume resting for now because of things.
Yes.
Pippin is looking for information.
Basically, I want information.
On the Temple of Undying.
Presuming it's the Temple of Undying, all I know is that it's devoted to Ash's mom, who was a Goliath.
Whose last name is Undying.
Fair.
And
Gee? Let me be.
Araynore, you said you were going with?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure 4 of us are going.
More than 4.
I know
There's-
that
there's
Scully
8.
was going with Haredar, and Haredar said something.
About following us.
Okay.
And I have 4 extras following us.
And I have 1 extra following.
Plus Araynor's fighter friend thing. You technically play for this fighter. What has this fighter been doing?
She's honestly just very quiet, working around and stuff. She's not. I just don't want to play 2 characters at once, so this one's just a backup character. Well, not a background character most.
Oh, you mean we aren't going to explore the intricate details of her life and how she hums when she's maintaining her sword and armor?
She is.
I mean, we're not ruling it out, but just not in the next couple sessions.
We're not focusing on it. Yeah.
I'm not going to grow attached to her yet. Araynore talks to her occasionally, learning about her, but
What is her AC?
her AC is 16.
What is her name?
Chimera. CAIMOIRA.
And what is her health total?
44.
What is your favorite color?
Blue. No.
No, green.
Her favorite color is probably purple.
We mean probably.
Okay, it is purple. Now I have to go. I just didn't want to write it down somewhere, but now I have to go write it down somewhere. Other.
Okay. I have
Any other notes?
Chimera,
Okay,
AC, health. Okay. I don't think I need anything else for now.
If you want her stat block, and give it to you.
Maybe later. I just needed to make sure I added her to the roll order in case anything happens, because you guys have a tendency to find fights somewhere.
She just has the starter
really?
equipment.
Alright. She has 2 more health than Scully.
Yeah!
Actually, Scully, by now your max health has returned to normal.
Yeah!
So you're back up to 47. She has the lowest health of the group.
Here you go, Kyle. I'm just gonna send you a picture of the sheet. In case you ever need to refer back to it.
Alright. Where are you looking, Pippin? Since it seems like everyone's following you.
I guess I'm
Pippin
going to
probably
go
knows.
to, like, I guess I'd probably head towards, like, a city center, like a town hall or something like that, or potentially, like, a religious center, if I could make that out from where we start. Those are kind of the areas I'm looking for, so I can be like, hey, I'm looking to ask questions. I want to know more about the Temple of the Undying.
Okay. Are you, like, investigating? Are you just going based off of vibes? Like, how you looking?
Yeah, I guess that's probably an investigation to see if I can check that shit out from where we started.
Alright.
It's a modified 10.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh that much.
It's alright, I laugh too.
Yeah. You reckon you could probably find where the religious center is? It's maybe not the most direct route, but you'd eventually find your way there. But it's odd. This town doesn't seem to have a religious center, just a single religion. Like, there's only one religion here.
The Undying? helm?
This seems to be a temple to Morok, a nature god of rot.
Nature god of rot. Gotcha.
But it only seems to be temples to him around here.
So Pippin, did she tell you where to meet her, or
At her mother's at the temple to her mother, the Temple of the Undying.
maybe she just asked around?
Sure.
Alright. What do you want to roll for that? Or do you want to just talk to people?
I guess I'd probably say just start talking to people and hey, I'm looking for information on the Temple of the Undying.
Temple of Undying.
Alright.
Temple of Undying.
No, not. There's no G. It's Undying.
It's Undying, like
Go
the
ahead
fish
and lead.
person.
Go ahead and lead us, Araynore.
You can do it, Araynore.
She messages you. She contacts you. But I remember how to spell the name.
Right.
Well, I remember the name. But yeah, we're looking for a Temple of Undying. Do you know anything about that?
Would you like to actually like role play a conversation, or do you want to roll for this?
We could do either or. Either way, we both know it's going to end up rolling.
Yeah, probably, because my throat's not enjoying the talking right now. So, what do you think is appropriate?
Persuasion?
Alright, that's what you want to do.
I mean, that's my highest bonus.
I noticed.
Persuading these people to tell me if they know anything. That is a 20.
You get quite a bit of information about Morok, the one true god, the god of rot and ruin and change. But they don't seem to know much about the religions of anywhere else, and they certainly don't know of any other temples on this island to a god or person or whatever you're asking about, because it makes no sense to make a temple to a person here that aren't to Morok.
Does anyone know anything about any strange buildings on any of the isles that may have been worshipped by some group at some point in time? Or may have had armies flow through it?
You mentioned armies. She just goes, she goes from shaking her head no to nodding, saying, yeah. They go through here, go out, have war, come back, and it's just anyone who wants to conquer us.
Okay, but any armies
Does that
of the
include
dead?
me?
What did the little one say?
Apparently he's calling himself an army.
Are you volunteering to be conquered?
No, it just, historically, people have conquered us. A lot.
Then never mind.
We're kind of on the way to everything and nowhere in particular. basically, she's got, like, you're very persuasive, but she's got no actual information for you. And this is about the 5th person you've asked in this area. It might be that you need to go to a different island to find more information.
Alright, Pippin. I think we exhausted this useless island.
Yes.
So, Pippin, off to another island.
Okay, hi-ho.
Well, off to the boat we go.
Don't act like you're trying to convince me. I'm just trying to find information on the island.
I figured you might know more, considering she contacted
She
you
told me to
already.
meet her here at the Dozen Islands at the temple to her mom. That's all I've got for you.
It's hard to meet her when we don't have all the info. A dozen islands.
There's a dozen islands, and apparently one of them has a temple dedicated to her mom.
I'd ask Morag if he could search for us, but Morag and I sometimes get along.
Don't we have a new guy that really
Two,
persuasive?
I don't think Morag can go that far.
Okay.
He's persuasive in the same amount that the rest of us, well, that Pippin and I are. We've all drawn the same card.
I'm pretty persuasive.
As am I.
Well, what's your charisma?
Because I thought there was
I'm decently.
a Dings card that we gave
I have
to.
18 charisma.
I don't have that.
Yeah, that's why I'm pretty sure I'm pretty good at charisma.
Okay.
So, if you need persuading, I'm probably the one.
Because I thought we got the fairy a new card that like doubled his persuasion or something.
I'm also asleep.
You heard the man.
I'm incapacitated.
I'm just saying in the future if we need force the fairy to
Fairy's not with us.
I know in the future though we can force the fairy to get us forcefully to where we need to go.
We can't force anyone to do anything.
With persuasion, we can force a person to kill their own family.
That's not forcing,
Honestly,
that's persuading.
We're both persuasive as well.
Think 3 super persuasive people all at once. You can basically get a person to deny their own self.
Hey Pippin, how many times have you thought about killing Gully?
Twice.
I am
3 times.
legally not allowed. I legally do not have to answer that question.
At least
Good.
a couple times when the first time we went to the Thieves Guild and I got my first skeleton.
Gully.
Yeah?
We'll take care of this.
Well, okay.
But we gotta go back to the boat. Gully, we gotta just go to another island before we worry about anything.
I mean,
Yeah.
Jesus,
We'll just head to the
Jesus.
next island.
That's
If there's no information here, we can just head to the next island. It's pretty simple.
So yeah, no, we're taking off, going to the next isle.
Alright. It's 5 silver per person for the ferry.
I don't want to pay the ferry.
Well, I suppose you could swim.
Don't we have a ring of wire walking?
I do.
Can we use that to
Does.
have one person carry another person, they come back and carry another person repeatedly?
Pippin, are you strong enough to do
My
that?
loyal soldier is paying for me.
If I had the belt attuned, maybe, but I don't. So no, probably not.
We can give the ring to Haredar, have Haredar carry one of us, come back, carry another, and keep doing it over and over again.
Scully, we're
Yeah.
just gonna take the ferry. It's not that expensive.
I come here and I show you ways to save money, and all you guys do is call me names.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
We're calling you what you told us to call you, Scully.
I wanted you to call me by my true name.
What is your true name?
I don't know.
Then we can't call you by it.
I don't understand the problem here.
The problem isn't that there's a problem. The problem is that I want there to be a problem.
That's
He's
fair,
trying to create
actually.
problems.
Yeah. Now you get it.
You enjoy being knocked out by Haredar, don't you?
Not by Haredar, no. I just want to be needed.
Anyways, I guess we take the ferry instead of our own perfectly functioning boat.
You own a boat?
Well,
There is a boat that we came in on.
yeah.
It's not yours.
Well, we're gonna go talk to Nombra.
Nombra is not at the docks right now, and her ship is currently a box on her person. You guys
fuck.
took off and left her to unloading all of the stuff on her own. And the deck hands.
Said I'd be back. We said we'd be back. I said we'd be back.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then left before she could tell you where she would be.
That's fair.
I guess we need to go look for her.
All of this to save 1, 2, 3 gold at most.
Did we save gold?
Hmm?
Did we really save gold?
I mean, it's 5 silver per person to take the ferry. If you're
that's
taking
fair.
your own boat, then it's free.
I mean,
but
I guess I could just start walking. Bye, guys. I'll catch you later. Timing wise, how long would it take?
Longer than the
It'd
ferry.
take a while.
Can we pull Blood Meridian
So I'm just gonna take the ferry.
and take the actual ferry by violence?
Where is the ferry? Our ferry.
Your ferry?
The one we own.
I don't know. You own a ferry?
Jurgan. Where the fuck is Jurgan?
Oh, that ferry.
If he's not on the ship and he's not with us, guys, we left Jurgan on the ship, did we not?
Yeah, he was like sleeping or something.
God.
Sleeping or something.
Well, he's on his own again, I guess. Do we want to go find Nombra or do we want to go to the ferry?
Well, we don't have to pay the ferry. We can just really take the ferry. They don't seem to have like a lot of guards or armies here.
I don't see why it's that big a
There's a
deal.
lot of pirates, though.
Pirates will think it's a good thing. You're following the pirates' code.
You're taking money away from the pirates.
We're giving the money back to the pirates by taking it away from the ferryman.
We're really not giving money to the pirates. I'm not in a business that gives money to people.
We are making it so that they don't have to pay for the ferry.
Scully?
Yeah.
It's not worth it, but I am kind of wanting to look for Nombra so we can figure out where she is for later.
Well, let's see if my cat knows anything. He knows things. He pays attention to things I don't pay attention to. He's perceptive.
I mean, he certainly is more perceptive than you.
So he pays attention to everything.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Tanner Charles, Roy, Calhoun, third at your service, sir. Skull Fort, Skull Kitty, Skull Battalion.
Apocalypse.
Yes.
Did
Yeah.
you
Skull Bidet.
Yeah, man. Yes, I most definitely did.
Hey, I'm gonna go look for Nombra.
Yeah, use your burb! You have a burb!
That is true. You literally have a burb.
do have a
I
bird?
wasn't going to say Morag was going to just sit here and do nothing.
What?
Morag's gonna help, but we can cover twice as much ground. Well,
I think it's a
even
little more than
than
twice,
that
man.
with him. Morag's a good searcher.
Roll a check for Morag to search.
What is Morag's perception? He has +3 to perception. Next set of dice. Morag's gonna use the duck dice. Does it just make sense?
Right.
Modified 20.
All right. Yeah.
The duck dice were good.
She's having a drink on a rooftop bar, not far from
Alright
the
guys,
docks.
found her.
She's currently part of a group of people throwing a drunkard off the top of the bar into the harbor.
Respectable.
Alright guys, well we found her. Let's go see if she'll help us get from island to island.
Okay.
I don't have to
After
do
you.
anything else.
Oh, you
Alright,
phone.
well, just because... Well, yeah, we're already walking there, so... Come on. Nombra! Nombra?
Sorry, guys.
Kyle, we are walking up to Nombra.
Yeah, I got you. But I'm running out of steam for the night.
No, you're good.
That's fair.
Yeah, how did everyone